What's up? What's going on? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Let's get down to the situation, but please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share the video, y'all. So let's get into this situation. Let's talk about Tory Lanez. It's alleged that Tory Lanez was out here in these streets and he walked up to August Alsina with security guards and punched August Alsina in the face. OMG. Like, this is a crazy situation, point blank, period. And basically, the whole situation stems from Tory Lanez basically getting on, Instagram and saying that if he was August Alsina, he would have never snitched on Jada Pinkett Smith, okay? But in any event, when it comes down to the situation, August Alsina didn't know what type of time that Mr. Tory Lanez was on, so he didn't really want to have any confrontation or really talk to him or speak to him, point blank, period. Tory Lanez people is saying that August Alsina was disrespectful and he wanted all that smoke, and allegedly Tory Lanez gave it to him. But Tory Lanez is on Instagram basically saying he don't know what anybody's talking about. He's only been in the studio. He's not been out here throwing blows and things of that nature. He's been minding his business and he ain't trying to be around negativity. He's just not trying to have the court submit, him out here in an altercation while he's supposed to be going to court with Megan. But in any event, you guys let me know what you think about this whole situation. And you already know August Alsina ain't the August Alsina he used to be. He's been blind, he's been paralyzed, he's been deaf, he's been, suffering near-death experiences in the hospital and things of that nature. As like when he got with the Smiths, they done sucked the life out of this boy, okay? Because compared to Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith, he was a boy, But in any event, let's get down to the situation. So August Alsina took to Instagram basically to tell his side of the story. So let's get to this situation. So when it comes to Tory Lanez, basically some people spoke last night on Tory Lanez's behalf on Instagram and basically said that Tory Lanez was gracious, he was respectful, and he was humble when he went to approach August Alsina, and August Alsina was disrespectful, and August Alsina basically was acting like he wanted that smoke from Tory, and Tory gave it to him. So now in return, as of today, August Alsina is speaking on the situation. August Alsina posted to his social media about the incident. As I'm exiting the building after the show last night, a 4'11" sized leprechaun ran down on me with 8 oversized security dudes who I greeted each individually upon their walking up as they tried to press me. Whole time, I am one deep, no security. Tory continues to ask with a broken ego why I did not dap him up. I go on to tell him I was a fan of him and did not understand him speaking on my business publicly in the past because I did not know him or even met him until last night. So when he spoke, it caught me off guard because of the past actions. I assume he did not like me, that's all. Not to mention, with my history of health and conditions, just recently overcoming being paralyzed, my doctor directed me not to compromise my health while out on road and shaking as less hands as possible due to corona and monkeypox. August Alsina continues, never any disrespectful words were exchanged, so I was a bit confused at how somehow he turned himself up with anger after hitting a blunt laced with cocaine. Obviously, I heard the fizzles, and he snuck me when I turned my head to move to the side amongst all his antsy moving and to keep an eye on the endless dude that was with him surrounding me, which was security and some dude with a gun tucked, whom he then proceeded to run behind and hide to run back in the building. There was never a fight, simply an assault. Dude has no real friends and is on a crash out mission. With that said, I was going to keep it G and not come to the nap, but you moving with foul intent, feeding falsely to the blogs to look for a moment, cause the moment ain't happening on stage. I will assist you in that gracefully. His people got the whole thing on camera. Put the footage out. So y'all tell me what y'all think about this situation. This is crazy. Tory Lanez, you need to be keeping your nose clean and not coming at nobody, because you're facing, charges, basically hitting your girl up with some bullets, allegedly. Like, this is crazy. So who do y'all believe? Who do y'all think is right? Who do y'all think is wrong? To me, when it comes to August Alsina, he ain't never been the same. August Alsina used to be that dude that had the attitude, almost a little bit, like he was gangster R&B singer, but a whole lot has changed once he got with the Smiths and once he suffered from all these ailments and things of that nature. And he can't really see. So he was surrounded by all these dudes, and he was like, yo, what happened? Like, Tory Lanez hit a blunt, and August Alsina is alleging that when Tory Lanez hit the blunt, that's how he got his courage, that's how he got his energy. And basically, he was all antsy, and the dudes around him was antsy. And August Alsina can barely see. So August said he turned his head and then he was snuck. And then, Tory Lanez ran behind a dude that had a pistol on him and then proceeded to run inside the building. So, and August Alsina saying he was by himself. Like, it's crazy. In any event, I'm going to run with, August Alsina. I believe he's telling the truth. I believe he didn't want no beef. I don't believe that he would try to insinuate trying to have a fight with Tory Lanez when he's kind of helpless in some words. You know what I mean? And then on top of that, he was dolo, and Tory Lanez had all these people. And maybe, August Alsina didn't want to shake Tory Lanez's hands. Why would he want to say what's up to him, after Tory got on social media and basically bashed him and dissed him when a lot of people was bashing him at that time. And there was some people supporting August Alsina when he basically had the entanglement with Jada Pinkett Smith, and it came out on social media. So, August is saying, I was confused. Why would he want to say what's up to me? Because I didn't think he liked me. And August said he expressed to Tory that he did like him, and he was feeling his music and things of that nature. But homeboy flipped the script on him and speaking on his business, which Tory Lanez don't really want nobody speaking on his business unless they're supporting him and bigging him up. You know what I mean? So in any event, you guys let me know what you think about this whole situation. It's tragic. Two successful people fighting. Tory Lanez, already got a case pending and is about to go to court. And August Alsina is just trying to live out here in these streets. If you look at his videos, you look at him, you look at his energy, he doesn't look like he's trying to be on any type of time or beef. He's just basically really trying to make as much money he can possibly can and brace the people with some music. And people keep shitting on his music. They keep shitting on him and everything else because of the whole situation and the entanglement that he had with Jada. Like, he wanted to speak his piece. Maybe he wanted some clout off the situation. He deserved that because he was a boy. He was a child. He was the friend of Jada and Will's son. And then he ended up sleeping with the mama. And you already know August Alsina, backstory. Like, he got a whole lot coming with him. He's just not no regular everyday kid. He's been through trials and tribulations that a lot of us been through, but not having a mother and a father and being broke and taking care of the whole family, being abused, being neglected, and then you welcome into this paradise world. Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith probably got like 50 to 100 employees at their house. If you have employees at your home up to 50 to 100, you're living in a compound, a masterpiece, and you taking a boy from the hood into that. He easily can be persuaded and taken advantage of with trinkets, and also not having the mental capabilities, and also being strung out at one point in time. And he said yes, Jada helped him with that. Jada said sent him into a facility, got him the help, and kept her legs closed to this young man because it has been downhill since he parted ways from the Smiths. So y'all tell me what y'all think about this situation.